So like, there's this really cool game, guys, and oh God, what is it called again? What is it called? Wow, it is just not in my mind right now. I have no idea. I think I played it one time. I think I played it one time. I don't. I want to say it starts with some kind of B or I don't know. Is it a B? Is it a B? What is it? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It's one of those Google Play games. That's right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I can't think of this game. I just don't I don't even get it, dude. What is this game called? Oh, Bendy Ink Machine. Manchine. Bendy Ink Machine. How can I forget? I don't know. Bindy rise again. Give me the views. Bindy. I'm Bindy. Bindy Ink Machine.
Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
For realsies though, guys, I'm sorry. I always like to switch things up for you guys. Anyway, the Meatly once again had the guts, the audacity to go ahead and release another video. It's only 33 seconds long, so I'm gonna find a way to make 20-minute video out of it. Oh, what is that? Oh, what is that? Are you one of the ink monsters? I've been wanting to show you guys her for a long time. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, Dee Dee. Here, come up here. Come up here. Show them your beautiful face. Come on. Oh, oh no! I summoned Bindy, but I got a doggy. This is Dee Dee, guys. Say hello to Dee Dee. She's like, what is going on? Here. Don't poop on the floor. Sorry. I was distracted by the complete adorableness that is this dog. So basically, I think I summoned Bendy so much that Meatly decided to put out another video, and this is about chapter freaking 4, guys. You know, we freaking played the crap out of chapter 3. We found all its secrets, all of its mysteries. And so what I want to do is react to this. Guys, be sure to, I'll link it down below. Be sure to watch this video before you watch it here. I'm not trying to take views away from Meatly. It's an amazing game. He's put his heart and soul in it, and boy, would I not want to do that. So guys, please watch the video all the way. But what we're gonna do is analyze it. And we're gonna pick it apart, and then we're gonna give you my, I'm gonna give you my, you know, my theory, my game theory on what I think is going to happen in chapter 4, because I mean, this is the cool thing about these. We always want to know what's gonna be in chapter 4. I can tell you for sure Alice Angel's gonna be here, and there's gonna be Boris, but I mean, I did not expect the Axe game to be in chapter 3, so let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and react to this darn deadly thing, and then we'll break it down frame by frame. 40-minute long video. I almost started it, and I almost didn't make this video, but I was like, nah, make the video, Michael. Okay, so right off the bat, I can see those look like hanging cells. Yeah. Whoa, is that a foot? Oh, it's Alice! Alice Bay! Oh my god. It's not longer? I thought it'd be longer than that.
That's what she said!
Now in production. The hype, boy! The hype is so real! Meatly's always hyping up this game. I mean, guys, you think I didn't buy, okay, listen here. I didn't buy this Alice Angel shirt because I'm just messing around here. I'm in this game, all right? No, I'm not in the game, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't know, that'd be really cool. I'd be honored if he invited me, but like, I am so committed to playing this game. I'm just, basically what I'm trying to say is I'm a big fan of Bendy and the machine. As you can see, someone sent me a beautiful Bendy with eye patch. Very cool. Well, it looks like an eye patch. I mean, I eat Bendios for breakfast, okay, with not milk, with ink, all right? All right, it's disgusting, but that's what I do because I love Bendy. All right, so again, let's give our theories, all right? I mean, I gotta drag this video out somehow, so let's do this. So it looks like it's underground. It's maybe very deep into the ink studio, I guess is what you would call it, Joey Drew's studios. Oh, I can see already. Oh, here, things you missed. Things you missed. There's a radio right there, and then that looks like some boxes. I mean, the Meatly knew that people were gonna do this. He knew that Bijuu Meister was gonna be picking apart this little thing right here. We have shades. The hand, though. Why? What I want to know, why is this freaking hand so big? Like, it's a huge hand. So, is there going to be giant ink monsters, or is that just closer than Alice and it just looks bigger? I have no idea. Remember in Bendy chapter 3 how Alice Angel talked about how the whole process of the ink monster. She talked about how she used to be basically one of the regular ink ones. You know, the ones that just jump scare you randomly. She talked about how she used to be one of those, but then she basically said, if I remember correctly, that she went back into the ink machine and she came out an angel. Is exactly what she said. So just like, I really hope that chapter 4 explains that whole concept. Like, how does the ink machine work? As you guys can see, like in the ink machine in chapter 3 we saw blueprints. I think it was in chapter 2 as well, but in chapter 3 there was also more blueprints, and then it also talked about, I think, a janitor or something like that, and that's why MatPat made the video thinking that Boris is gonna be the janitor, because we don't really know who Boris is. Sorry guys, I get freaking hyped, but there's so many darn questions, and I hope chapter 4 answers it, because guess what, there was only one more chapter. As far as I know, there's only gonna be one more chapter after chapter 4, which would be chapter 5. And again, I really hope, I think the Bendy and the Machine has so much room for potential, it's not even funny. Like, much like Bendy and the Machine Reese's Story, the fan-made game that's on Game Jolt that I've played on my channel. Maybe those of you that are subscribed, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not subscribed, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's a really, really cool fan game, and I thought one of the coolest concepts in that game was that in that game, you're able to go inside the paintings. Kind of think of it like Mario 64 or even Mario Odyssey. You go inside paintings in that game as well. But I thought that'd be so cool if Bendy and the Ink Machine could at least have some DLC, if it's not going to be in the real game, to where we actually go inside of a cartoon, because that's literally what they are. They're cartoons. So if we got transported into the cartoons, I mean, there's so much room. Like, it doesn't even really have to make sense, but if the Meat Lee wanted to continue this game or make some extra stuff, he could really do that, and I hope he does that. But even if he doesn't, I really hope that he puts that whole concept inside chapter 4 or 5, but I don't know. We really don't know what to expect at this point, since, I mean, we didn't expect the Axe Gang. We had no idea. Then the projectionist, what the heck? Like, it took me off guard. So, also another thing is, I wonder what the whole gameplay mechanics are going to be like in chapter 4, because in chapter 1 we just focused on basically finding things. Chapter 2 was, it actually had enemies in it. Chapter 3, well, kind of just mixed those two together, but I wonder if maybe the horror element is going to be represented more in this chapter, because of the fact that it's all dark and gloomy, and Alice is scary as crap. All right, I just don't know. I hope it just scares the skin off me. I almost want to we gotta edit this video. Definitely there's a lot of cages, and again, that's going to be connected to Boris. I want to know, why is there a bunch of Boris clones? Did the Ink Machine make a bunch of Boris clones? And so if there's a bunch of Boris clones, then wouldn't that kind of debunk the whole theory of Boris being the janitor? I just don't know. Or perhaps Alice went through the same thing. There was a bunch of Alice clones, but they were all failures except for one of them that became an angel. I don't know. I have no idea, guys. I would like to read these comments before we try to maybe brighten up the video and see more stuff like that. So it's now in production. I just wonder when it's gonna come out, because it takes a lot of time to do these. And even though it takes a lot of time, it's such a small team that the Meat Lee has that it's really impressive what they come up with. All right, video game news. Hey, super hype. Can't wait. I can't wait. I'm all aboard that hype train too, okay? See, I'm not the only one. Butter Danny says, when you think the giant searcher is big, was that what it was? But it didn't look like a searcher. It actually had a glove. It had a glove. So maybe it's another employee, but it's gonna be a giant like ink monster or something like that. That would be freaking awesome. So we own the underground. I believe the area is full of ink. What do I guess that? Or why do I guess that? Because my prediction was correct. And that's the funnest thing about this, is we get to predict what's gonna happen. It definitely looked very dark. I really hope that it scares us so bad, because you see that the Bendy and the Ink Machine could be really scary at times. Alice Angel was scary, and that was the big thing for that. So I just don't know what's gonna be in this, you know? Will we know more about the Butcher Gang? I hope so. Apparently they have names. The Meat Lee made a video, and he said he actually has names for all of them. So in this one, we're actually going to be, I'm pretty sure, in level S, because do you remember in chapter 3 there was different levels, and finally we went all the way down to level S. In one of my last videos that I made of there, kind of messing, glitching around, we actually seen that it said level S on there. We can teleport around. And so actually Yassiz12 says, what if the level floor S stands for salvation or something like that? I mean, that would work, you know. I don't know what makes her an angel, what makes her believe she's an angel, but she's totally not a good representation of what an angel is. So I don't know. I mean, I love the twistedness of Bendy and the Ink Machine, if that makes any sense. But I think the biggest question is why does Alice Angel want to steal all these Borises? She has this obsession with basically devouring these ink monsters. Is she trying to, I guess, get more power from basically devouring all these ink monsters, such as all the Borises? and all the fat ink. She's like, oh, I hate their disgusting fat juicy bodies, give me more. So like we have to deliver her ink and stuff. Is she trying to get more powerful than Bendy and basically overcome Bendy? Because we've seen also in the cutscenes that she has a grudge against Bendy. Bendy or Joey Drew basically kind of betrayed her and turned her into that. So I think she's got some grudge, and I mean, I could totally see us working together. Even though she's an evil piece of crap, probably end up killing her, I could see maybe we'll work together against a common enemy, which would be Bendy. Because Bendy don't seem like he's a good feller, okay? Alright, so I got this sucker in Sony Vegas here. We're gonna turn that brightness up and we're gonna see all those dirty little secrets, okay? Here's a little Vegas tutorial for you. You go to levels. If you want to make it brighter without making it look really bad, you go to Sony levels, add. You're gonna switch that gamma. You're gonna bring that gamma up, baby, okay? But what we're gonna do is more gamma, okay? I have a preset. So we're gonna see if there's any hidden things that we have not seen, because people always do this anyway. But you're watching me, of course, instead of those other people, right? So we can see a lot more clearly the radio. That's definitely a radio. We have a fan, it looks like. I'm trying to see any details of the cages. I don't know if there's anything in the cages. Don't know, guys. The big mystery right now is like whether or not that hand is actually big or it's just close. It looks big though. It looks like it's right next to Alice Angel. So maybe the next boss battle. So it was the projectionist, and now the next boss battle. Oh, no, excuse me. Since the new update, there was actually another new update very recently where we had to fight a giant searcher. So it's the giant searcher, and then now it's going to be a other giant ink monster, which I think is going to be one of the employees. There's still a few employees that we have, we don't know any information about, but it seems like it's kind of taken on that pattern that every single unique ink monster, such as Boris, Alice, the projectionist, there's always going to be an employee that's going to turn to an ink monster, and this giant one is going to be one of them. Now, guys, leave a comment down below. Which employee do you think it's going to be? Because I don't know. I have no idea which one it's going to be. But I think that's it. I was hoping we'd be able to turn it up and find some other stuff, but I don't really see anything different. Like, we see the radio, and then the cages. There's a lot of cages, but it's just we already kind of knew about the cages anyway. But if I made an educated guess, basically what we're going to do is go into Alice's lair. Basically, she's gonna have a lair, and it's probably gonna be a lot of ink monsters. Now, I just wonder if every single ink monster is actually a human. Is every single ink monster going to be basically an employee for the ink studio? Which, if that's the case, then that's pretty horrible. That makes Alice Angel very, very evil. But maybe there's no coming back. I mean, and also, is the Butcher Gang actually, were they humans too? Again, too many questions, not enough time. Anyway, guys, leave your comments down below, okay? I'm sorry if this video was too short, but I really wanted to make this, and I love making these videos. I usually pretty much do this every single time one comes out, because I want to know when the chapter does come out if my predictions were correct. Alright, guys, so again, leave your comments down below. I'd love to read them, and I think it's really, really awesome. Subscribe for more Bendy and the Ink Machine. I play this game a lot. I've played every version of it you could possibly imagine, guys, and I really appreciate it to have you part of Scrubville, okay, guys? Today's Scrub of the Day goes to Wither, Z, Quark, Mark, 19, and Creeper, X-Aster 17. Hello, Bijuu, your channel's funny. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I love all the support. Is that a scrub on your head? I can't really tell. Anyway, guys, if you want to be Scrub of the Day, be sure to leave that like down on the video, guys. Let's try to get this video 5K likes, huh? I'm just going through all the motions that YouTubers go through. But no, seriously, your support, guys, thank you. Thank you for everything. Anyway, I'll see you later. Hopefully we see more Bendy stuff. All right, bye.